HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got a can of beer from Atom in Hull. This is a can of the Oblivion, a 9% raspberry milk stout. I'll give you a bit of a spiel on the back here because it explains it quite well. Look, first time I've had any cans from Atom for ages. I know they've been in certain supermarkets, but I've not seen them. But this first time I think they've done the 440 cans. Had this in the fridge, but it's been out for like an hour or so. So I mean, it's a milk stout. I mean, it's 9%, but it is a milk stout. I do like them a little bit cooler. But I'll give you the rundown on here. It says a paradoxical dark representation of a light Scottish dessert, which I think is like, is it Cranachan? Which is essentially like Eton mess, like raspberries, cream, meringue, that kind of thing. Designed for indulgence, a smooth, full-bodied, creamy stout brewed with lactose, raspberries, and lashings of oat milk, conditioned on whiskey-soaked chips. So does that make it vegan? This is lactose, but obviously they used oat milk, which is a very popular kind of dairy milk substitute for vegans. I think Jack is the head brewer who used to do videos like this over at Beer Reviews. I think he was a vegetarian, might be vegan now. That might be one of the things. He's the head brewer. So yes, looking forward to this. I really like the idea of raspberry stouts. They don't always live up to expectation, but I'm curious. I thought I want to try some of Jack's beer because I never see it. I just do not get it over in kind of like York and Leeds really. So beer in the glass. Yeah, for me it's a really hazy dark brown, murky dark brown. No head to speak of. Not really when you agitate it either. Okay, so let's give it a swirl and sniff. Check out the aroma. Yeah, okay. You get that kind of like carbon, kind of coal thing. Yeah, getting something that's kind of cherry or raspberries to a certain degree, which is it's got a slightly sour edge to it. Yeah, kind of like cream with chocolate sprinkles, milk chocolate. It's quite muted, and that, I mean, the condition of it is surprising. Now it's 9%, but it looks pretty undercarb to me. That's that. A little bit of, yeah. The alcohol's kicking out considerably, considering it's. I mean, this isn't cold now. It's not room temperature. It's cellar temperature. Anyway, oh, it's whiskey oat chips. Definitely getting that oaky tannins. Maybe that's what's been throwing me. But you can definitely get that tannic, and you are getting whiskey. Yeah, you are. Think about it. That's one of the. I'd say that's the most prominent aroma is the whiskey and the oak. So let's dive in. Cheers. That's really quite nice. Carbonation is very low. I mean, I had the Neutron Star first time round, and that was flat as a witch's tit. But you know, and once again, carbonation is very low on this. No, it's 9%, but I think it needs a little bit more. It needs a lift. Flavour wise, it's nice. You are getting raspberries in a really pleasant way. And it is a kind of like big, fruity, jammy raspberry. Lovely dark chocolate. Hangs around and maybe a hint of coffee. There is that kind of like, there is a cough medicine element to it. Maybe that's I have this with Northern Monk beers, which using, I don't know what they've used in this. If you see this, Jack, please inform me. They use SO4. Is that right? Yeah, SO4 in a lot of their dark beers in Northern Monk, which gives off a real cherry quality, which this does have. I like the aftertaste. It's kind of chocolate and raspberry, but. And it's not. It's nice. If that had some carbonation, it's just got pretty. For a can, it's so undercarbonated. It'd lift it, but at this stage, it's kind of like cold coffee in its how it drinks. Flavour, good. Aftertaste, wonderful. Just flat, and it looks flat. I mean how it pours. I mean. Oh, yeah, it just looks like flat Coke. That's pluses and minuses. Just wish the the condition is just not up to it. It's not up to it. It's unfortunate because the flavour's really pleasant. So that's Oblivion from Atom in Hull, a raspberry milk stout. Nice but flawed. Rob from HopZine. See you next time. Cheers.